So anyway, just on that, so I've got quite a bit of intro that I've scripted out. We can pare this back. We, well, sure. Well, I've got a few lines of intro, but they don't do. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Get loose.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us today. We are going to be joined in the Innovation Sandbox for our inaugural show by none other than the wizard of big data himself, Jeff Jonas. How is technology going to shape our world of tomorrow, and who are the personalities that are driving these changes? These are the questions we'd like to explore with you in the Prolific Sandbox over the next few weeks. I'll kick us off by saying welcome to the Sandbox, and thank you for joining us for our inaugural show in the Sandbox series, brought to you by the Prolifics Innovation Center. I'm Greg Hodgkinson, the CTO of Prolifics, and I'm incredibly excited for you to join us at the start of what promises to be a very interesting few weeks. Over the next few weeks, we're going to cover what we believe are some of the most exciting technology software areas that are shaping the world we live in today, and as well as shaping the futures that we'll live in tomorrow. Brought to you by our Innovation Center, where we bring to bear the best minds in our company that come together with our customers and partners to create compelling business-focused technology solutions. We explore how organizations can best use technology to the benefit of their business, and we really roll up our sleeves working with hot technologies that we see making a difference. So whether it's AI, machine learning, hyperautomation, cloud, DevOps, blockchain, you name it, we really allow us to stand in the shoes of our customers in the Innovation Center to make sure we're crystal clear on how technology can deliver real value to their business. So just a short bit about our series. Each week we'll be joined by personalities that are experts in their field to learn more about them and what drives them. So allowing them to explain the passion for their technologies. And through sharing their stories, we hope to help you better understand both the technologies and why they deserve your attention. Also, we want to hear your voice. So once you've heard from our guests, we'll turn it over to you and allow you to jump in and start asking the questions that are most important to you. So please stick around. Today, we turn our attention to data and AI machine learning, and we're extremely excited to have as our first guest none other than Jeff Jonas, the wizard of big data himself. Just a few words about Jeff. So Jeff is a fantastic, accomplished technology leader. He's pioneered the field of entity resolution. He's an IBM distinguished engineer, an entrepreneur whose company Sensing licenses the technology he pioneered at IBM. But he's also multi-talented and a record-setting athlete. So Jeff Jonas, welcome to the Innovation Sandbox.
Thank you very much, Greg. Excited to be here.
So Jeff, we'll start off with an easy question. What is entity resolution and why are you so passionate about it?
So entity resolution is the task of disambiguating manifestations of real-world entities and various records or mentions by linkings or groups. And I'm passionate about it because this is something that I've been working on for most of my career. And it's a key way to be able to help customers really understand how to bring all their data together to provide better service for their customers.
So this is clearly something that's been with you through much of your life and your career. So what is your earliest inspiration, would you say, for the work you're doing right now? And how did that end up getting you to G2 and Sensing?
So it was super inspiring. It changed my life, and I've now taken that and brought it over to my new job.
Yeah, so looking at your story, it seems as if this passion has always been heading towards entity resolution. Have there been any other technology nuts you've tried to crack? And what would you like to crack next beyond entity resolution?
So there's been a lot over my many years of working in the AI space and with entity resolution. There's been a lot of different technologies that I've played around with and have taken to market. And now I see that being able to connect more data together for our customers in a faster, more enterprise approach is the future of our business and the future.
So it's very interesting. So that's very interesting. So when did you when did you actually join the dots and formalize this into what then became entity resolution? At what point did you focus more on the solution pattern itself?
So I actually started connecting the dots when I was very young. I was very passionate about bringing pieces together even at an early age, and so now I've been able to take that passion as a child, and now I've taken it into a career, and it's now become part of my life.
All right, excellent. So let's turn away from technology for a moment. So Ironman, you've completed every circuit worldwide. How did you discover your love of Ironman?
Well, I'm awesome, and I love to compete. I've never, wanted to settle to be number two. I've always wanted to be number one. So I started competing at Ironman, and now I'm one of the few people that have competed in every Ironman across the globe.
So out of interest, how have you managed to keep exercising throughout lockdown?
It's been hard, but doing a lot of body weight exercises, eating right. Social distancing has been, of course, important, but I've been able to get out and find places around where I live in order to be able to stay in shape.
Yeah, and it's extremely different from your day job. So, but I guess similar to your day job, it's also something that you've approached methodically. This is the whole approach to Ironman. So, what's nurtured that methodical nature in you?
It is the constant desire to compete and to continue to better myself, and then be able.
Okay, so I'd like to broaden the conversation now. Thanks, Jeff. We're going to bring in a good friend of Jeff's who just happens to be our head of sales. So, Matt Goss, welcome to the Innovation Sandbox.
Great. Thanks a lot, Greg. And thanks a lot, Jeff. So I guess this would be where I just ask Jeff or talk about where we are partnering together, I'm assuming. Okay. All right. So Jeff, I understand that our teams are working together now in a customer in the financial services sector. What do you think about the opportunity?
Yeah, our teams are really joined at the hip, and we've been doing a fantastic job together exploring how entity resolution can make a difference for some very, very interesting and quite tricky problem domains.
Excellent. Yeah, I do see that our teams are working very, very closely together for mutual outcome for this for this customer. Where do you see us partnering together in the future?
I've definitely thought about space a lot recently, and I'm thinking NASA.
Yes. Excellent. All right. I think I need to work on my questions better.
Right, so we're now going to put you in charge of the audience. So let's see what questions you have for Jeff.
That'd be me. I think we're actually supposed to wrap.
Oh. Okay. So thanks all for the time. That's all the time we have for this week. Jeff Jonas, our thanks for making our first show memorable. Thanks to our audience for joining us. We look forward to having you join us for our next show sometime in the future. When we'll be joining us, we'll have, and I'm not quite sure who it is, but we'll be joining us in the Sandbox to help us explore the topic of data. So until next time, keep well and keep innovating.